Hey there, all you guys and gals, you hip cats, cool kittens, you diesel-powered disciples of cool. It is time once again for Comixstravaganza Live! I am your host, the diesel-powered prophet of pop culture, the artist also known as Big Daddy Cool. What happened to the music? It went off just like that. Oh well.
You pressed the button.
It's okay. I did not press. I pressed
you were
the volume.
Something.
I was pressing the volume to fade
it out.
To fade it out.
That's what happens when you get excited.
That is what happens when I get excited. Anyway, I am your co-host, the artist also known as Big Daddy Cool, Johnny Della Rocca, swinging solid from the Houdini room here at the Casa de Cool, along with my lovely and talented co-host, Miss Geek Boutique, Darth Lee, Leanna Player, and pretty boy over here, hello, Daniel Shoemake.
Woohoo! I thought it was Shoemaker.
No, it's no R.
No, just singular.
No, yeah,
Shoemake.
That'll make me
And we need to thank our sponsors, GraphicPolicy.com, Cosplay Collective, Unlockable Characters, and Comic City Conventions, and of course, John Pyka Productions and BDC Entertainment, if I do say so myself.
And you do.
Yeah, I do.
He has no shame.
I do. No, and a lot of hard work goes into this show, and by God, I deserve the credit.
Yes, you do. I'll give you that.
So anyway, you know what I realized? We got a lot of big show tonight. As always, it's a big show, but I was reminded by Dee and Nancy that I did not share the news of the results of Burley Picks Kentucky 2015. I went and competed in Louisville, Kentucky. I competed in 2 divisions, singing and amazement. I did my magic act. Now, if you've not seen my magic act, I also sing in my magic act. So really it's singing and singing with a little bit of magic. And 40 competitors from Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Alabama, and Georgia.
Oh, wow.
And I won Master of Singing, which means I get to go on to the finals in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, yeah.
This fall.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You taking us?
You know what? We'll see what we can arrange. We'll see if we can make that happen.
Vegas, baby.
It's been a while since I've been in Vegas, and it's long overdue. So, Las Vegas, get ready, because I am about to be in ya.
Right.
Yes.
Vegas is awesome.
It is. It is my second favorite place on the planet Earth.
Where's your first?
New York City.
Okay, yeah. That wins.
Yeah, I dig New York in a big, big way. But before September comes up, we've got some events coming up. This weekend, June 11th through the 14th, is Superman Celebration in Metropolis, Illinois. I'm going with my fam. I know you've got an event.
I've got something going.
You've got something going on. Dee and Nancy are involved in an event at Vanderbilt, so they can't go. So it's just going to be me and my camera. But if you're there, come approach me.
Come say hi. Come say hi.
Oh, you will be there on Sunday. That's right. I forgot. Dee and Nancy will be there with us on Sunday. Now, we don't have a booth. We go to this convention just to enjoy it.
For our pleasure only.
That's right. And it's not even really a convention. It's a street festival. You know, the town is transformed into a street festival. And it's, for me, my favorite event of the year. It's a lot of fun.
I would love to dress up like Superman and get drunk and just run around and pretend like I can fly.
You'd fit right in.
You wouldn't have to go to Metropolis, Indiana for that. You could do that here.
Yeah?
Wait, you do that here.
Oh, that was last weekend.
We can do that now.
Oh.
Well, if any of you out there are watching, you're going to be in Metropolis, Illinois, and you want to join the Comixstravaganza team, it's a lot of fun. It's free. It's family friendly. So bring the kids. You can bring your pets. Diva's going to compete in the dog show again this year.
Fun.
Last year she won her category. So, she takes after Pops. She's a winner. Yeah. She likes to win. And when she competes, she's competing to win.
And bark at me for no reason.
It's because you're a guy. She's jealous.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't like other men in the house.
Ah.
Then the very next weekend, is Hypericon, and Hypericon is happening at the Nashville Airport Holiday Inn Express in just this morning. Confirmed, booked, on the calendar. Cosplay Collective is doing 2 panels, Friday night and Saturday night. We're going to do a Meet the Collective. We're going to do Cosplay 101. And then I'm going to be doing some panels as well. Now, I don't know what I'm doing yet because I submitted some suggestions. They haven't published the final schedule. So as soon as we know that, we'll announce it. But we're going to be there next weekend. And on our show next Wednesday, Dee and Nancy are going to give a smidgen of a sampling of what they're going to be talking about at Hypericon. So it's going to be super solid. And before that, the Tuesday before that, Cosplay Collective is at the Vanderbilt Palliative Care Unit.
After oncology.
Yeah, you were close. The 30th.
Tuesday after the 30th.
Tuesday after the 30th.
No, the 30th.
The 30th, Tuesday the 30th, June the 30th, we're going to be at the oncology.
Okay, so it is after
10th floor.
Hypericon. I get all these dates confused.
Well, there's so many. We're so busy.
We are busy. And
That's
then,
a great thing.
And then the very next weekend after that is Nashville Comic Expo at the Nashville Fairgrounds. And we're going to be doing some panels, cosplay, Hospitality Suite. I think Big Daddy Cool and the Bombshell Kittens are going to perform.
Ooh, that hasn't happened in a while.
So no, it hasn't. And so I got to call Mark Ballard with Comic City Conventions tonight and square all that away. But we're going to be there, and you should be too. So that's a lot coming up. Now, did you guys hear the news today about the Punisher being cast on the Daredevil?
I'm so excited.
Now,
so excited.
Now, before we get to your comments,
it.
let me just say once again, I nailed it. When they announced last year that Marvel had reacquired the rights to the Punisher, Blade, Ghost Rider, and Daredevil, they immediately announced afterwards that they were going to do the Daredevil Netflix series, and everyone was speculating, are they going to do the other characters, other movies? And I said, we'll see those characters in the Netflix series, either Daredevil or Iron Fist or the Defenders. That's where we'll see Ghost Rider and the Punisher and Blade again. And lo and behold, today they announced that for sure the Punisher will appear on the Daredevil series
next season.
Season 2.
And
Which
you
is
guys are excited.
like a whole nother year away?
Oh, I'm pretty sure with therapy you'll learn to be okay.
Man, but you know, this is the one thing I'm excited about is that I get to see Shane again.
You do, yeah, we do get to see Shane again.
Everybody hated Shane on Walking Dead, and
I
he
didn't
was
hate
one
Shane.
of my favorites. I loved Shane.
I didn't hate Shane. He was like the guy that was in the right place at the wrong time.
No.
That's what happened with Shane personally.
It's just like, yeah, I'm following Shane.
So, wait. I don't know Walking Dead.
You don't know Walking Dead. Okay.
So who's Shane?
He's a badass that just went crazy.
Yeah.
He fell in love with Rick's wife, and he just couldn't handle it. She got knocked up. Don't nobody know who the baby's daddy was.
So
still don't know.
So was the guy who played Shane the dude who's playing the Punisher?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He was also fantastic in Wolf on Wall Street. He was awesome in that.
Which I haven't seen that either.
Well, he was in Fury too. He was really good in Fury.
And I haven't seen that either.
That's a great movie.
But yeah, he's a fantastic actor. I'm really excited. I enjoyed the Tom Jane Punisher. He was good.
But the thing is like this Daredevil, it's like so dark. And
well,
just
that's the Punisher
gritty,
character.
and it's just like, this is going to be
the Punisher,
perfect.
That whole character isn't supposed to be flowery and happy and everything else.
Yeah,
it's not at
but
all.
I'm just saying, bringing him into the Daredevil.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'm
really excited.
I'm so excited.
The Punisher was first introduced in Amazing Spider-Man, so it makes perfect sense that they're introducing him to the new Marvel Cinematic Universe through Daredevil, which is the most. It's a similar product, street level, dealing with street level crime and organized crime and whatnot, and that's the Punisher's whole deal.
Yeah,
is that he's fighting organized crime.
See, I'm wondering how they're going to bring him in.
Oh, it's pretty easy.
He's going to just kind of show up one day It's saying,
Like,
get out
hey.
of my way.
Yeah.
So that's the only way it can. If they do a backstory, okay, cool. We'll see a backstory. I don't know how they do that.
So you think he'll come in already full-fledged?
Oh, yeah,
Punisher?
absolutely.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Now,
only way you can bring him in.
they'll do a flashback origin story that will show that his wife and kids were killed by probably Wilson Fisk and his organization.
Yeah.
So that'll be the deal there. So now, speaking of another Netflix original, Netflix is producing some pretty cool stuff on their original programming. This week I checked out a brand new series that has been getting a lot of advertising and a lot of buzz called Sense8.
That I've heard about that.
It sucks.
Was telling me about that the other day.
It's
what?
I haven't tried it
horrible.
yet.
Of course, you're gonna hate it.
Why?
I don't know, because it's sci-fi and like psychics
What do you
and
know?
stuff like that.
I love sci-fi, and that's why I started watching it, because it's all about telepathy and communicating with telepathic powers. And I was like, oh, this is going to be right up my alley. It's horrible. I couldn't even get through the first episode. It was
Well,
so
I heard
disjointed.
it takes a couple episodes for it to come together and get good.
First 30 seconds is all you get with me. I'm
That's what
telling
she
the truth.
said.
I was going to say, there's a joke there.
That
I was like,
is-
I want to do it.
So, hey, if you disagree with me about Sense8, you can send us an email, comicstravaganza@gmail.com.
Tweet us.
Now, before we get to new comics, today is New Comics Day. You guys got a few things that you wanted to bring up. What do you got, baby?
No, that was the Punisher.
The Punisher, was it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited because the Muppet Show is coming back.
Yep.
I grew up on that show. Love that show. Love the Muppets. I'm a lifelong fan of the Muppets. September 22nd, the Muppet Show is coming back. I'm so excited. If they do like the variety show that they did back in the late 70s, early 80s, Mark Hamill showed up as Luke Skywalker in that show.
Yeah, before Disney owned the Muppets. And before Disney owned Star Wars, the Muppets and Star Wars had a crossover.
It was awesome. It was such a cool show.
Yeah.
And so
But
I'm really excited.
that's not what they're doing, though.
No, that's not what they're doing. But
They're doing a reality show.
Aw.
What?
I think it'll be hilarious.
It'll still be
It's
fun.
going to be hilarious.
You watch Weekly Rundown, you know that.
Well, I was here for that, but I wasn't paying attention.
Oh!
She
burn.
called you out.
I don't know, whatever. I'm not worried about it.
But there's the reboot
Oh yeah.
is being rebooted.
My childhood is coming back this week. So, Muppet Show and then the reboot show. I don't know if anybody watched it other than
I
me.
never saw this show.
It was one of the, it was
And
like the
everyone's talking
first.
about it.
It was the first computer-generated TV show for like kids. So it's like it came out right around Toy Story, that kind of thing. But it was set in a computer system, and you know you had
And that
Bob.
was your childhood?
It was It was.
You were
awesome.
a child then?
Yes.
How old is Daniel? Like 12?
Yeah,
I know,
13 actually. Anyway.
That's how
But-
old you were when I met you.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm really excited just because I loved that show. I've got probably the first season on VHS when you're sitting here on Saturday morning hitting record.
VHS?
Oh yeah, probably
It's been that long ago that
Yes.
that show came
I'm
out?
so excited. It was such a fun show, and I got news today that it's coming back, and I'm like, yes,
Yeah, everyone's
can't wait.
talking about it.
I
on
love that.
Facebook.
Such a good
I
show.
never saw it because, you know, I was an adult and into adult things then.
Oh, no, you weren't.
Ish. Ish.
I'm gonna do magic.
Supergirl.
Oh yeah, Supergirl is starting when? October 10th. Yeah.
And then you had something about the Xbox.
Oh yeah, and then they released Xbox. The new Xbox coming out is going to have double the memory. Xbox One. They were going to release it in E3, but it kind of leaked. But okay, fine. Now it's got a terabyte of storage. And for any of you who have an Xbox One, 500 meg isn't that big. You fill it up pretty quick if you play a lot of different games. So the extra horsepower and the extra memory is fantastic, and they've redesigned the controller somehow. I've seen leaks, possible pictures of it. It looks kind of cool where they took away 2 of the joysticks and moved the buttons down off the because you've got the controller and the buttons are up here. They moved it down. They've got 2 other like just kind of thumb pads or something. If that's real, cool. I can't wait. And it's going to be $499, and they froze the 500 meg Xbox One at $349. It's $349 now and forever. So
You know, that's interesting that you say that 500 meg is not that much memory.
oh,
It's not that long ago when we thought, you remember the Jazz Drive?
oh yeah.
There was 125 megabytes.
Oh, yeah.
Megabytes, not gigabytes, not
Meg,
mega gigs, but MB.
Yeah.
125. It was like 12 floppy disks.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
we're using them. Oh yeah.
we thought that was like, we'll never need more than this ever.
Yeah. Then Xbox came out,
Yeah.
and we need
Well,
a shed.
And now I've got a 500 gigabyte external hard drive that is absolutely filled. I got to go up to a terabyte.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what those words are.
well,
It's okay.
it's big. It's big, baby.
It's big.
Yeah.
That's all
Oh,
you
I
gotta
like
know.
big.
I know you do. I know you do. So today is New Comics Day here in the U.S. The 10th of June. Is it really the 10th of June?
Yes, it really
Yes.
is the 10th of June.
Holy crap. Yeah. So anyway, we got some new releases. I'll let you hold this. This is one that I found today. It is Midnight Society, The Black Lake. And this is number 1 of a 4-issue series. Think High Adventure, Indiana Jones meets The Rocketeer meets modern military Black Ops. And it's all happening on Loch Ness hunting
The
the
monster.
monster.
Ooh. You know, I'm terrified of lakes because I'm afraid that there may be a Loch Ness monster.
Oh, there is. There is a Loch Ness monster.
In your mind.
It's a rational fear.
All right. So also out this week is from Dark Horse Comics, Mike Mignola, the BPRD, Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense, 1946 through 1948. This is 3 different limited series, mini-series, that ran and wrapped up last year, the last one, 1948. And it basically tells the early days of the BPRD, right after World War II, and up through 1948. So for all you diesel punk fans out there, this is it, baby. And it's in hardcover, which means it's going to look awesome on your bookshelf. Go get it. Then let's see. Lantern City, number 2. So we talked about this last month. This is the first, it's not the first steampunk comic, but it is the first original coherent steampunk universe monthly series. And it's going to be just 12 issues. And this cover is exactly like the interior art. Now, it's labeled as steampunk, but it's really this mashup of steam, diesel punk, cyberpunk. It's beautiful and really, really cool. Really cool. And then the last title, and I actually have the physical copy of this tonight, is Captain Marvel and the Carol Corps. Carol Corps.
Core. I was just saying the corpse. Who's dying?
Yeah, so we're gonna see these.
Oh wow,
We're gonna see this Captain Marvel cosplay a lot this fall. Con season, this late summer and fall, we're gonna see a lot of this happening. We've got a lot of different themes here. It's been, you know, kind of, fans have been excited about this, especially retro future fans, diesel punk fans, because of the retro future outfits. But when I read it, it's really not retro future. It is set in modern times. It's just that some of the military uniforms have that retro future look, and so that kind of drew my eye to it. But it's Captain Marvel. It is Marvel's premier superheroine, and she's finally been allowed to, you know, Marvel has stuck with her and been allowed to develop a fan base. The Carol Corps is so named after her fans, which continue to grow every day. And I talked with the guy at Comic City 2 today. Captain Marvel actually has become one of the better-selling books now every month. Which
What is this?
I don't know. I don't know who that character is. She's a Thor
she
girl.
looks like Thor.
Yeah, but it's not Thor, because her name is Kit. I don't know who Kit is.
But she can fly and she wields a hammer.
Yeah.
It's a black firebird. Am I the only one that got that, apparently?
Yep.
What?
Oh my God, yes.
Knight Rider. Thank you for catching up, everyone.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's okay.
I was zoned out because you were talking.
It's okay. I do the same thing with you.
Very astute of you, Michael.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Feeney.
Anyway, so Carol Corps, Captain Marvel and Carol Corps ties into Secret Wars. Check it out. It's going to be the big seller this week, so it will sell out. Go get it tonight after the show. So before we leave, Leanna, you got a story that you got to share with us.
Oh, you're amazing.
Yep. Leanna has had a love connection.
Oh Lord.
You gotta tell this story because it's sweet.
She's bright red now.
All red. Okay, so last week I missed the show, but when I rewatched it and seen the scenes where y'all were talking about Han Solo and his wife
Yeah.
coming back into the picture, I totally lost it. Like, I was like, oh my God, my mind's blown. I hadn't, been keeping up with the series. I hadn't had like the last 3 issues, and so I was Snapchatting my guy and like just ranting about it. Like,
Wait,
going off.
not just any guy, a new guy, a new boyfriend is like official.
Official.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. But anyway, my sweet guy, because I was ranting and raving and just going off, and he was like, oh, that's cute, you're getting all upset over Star Wars. And so, like, this past Friday, we went out, and he went and bought me the last 3 issues that I missed, and I was just like, God, it's just, like, way better than, like, getting flowers and candy or anything like that. So, I don't know, he's a sweet guy, and he's awesome, and I like him a lot.
That's sweet.
It is sweet.
That's sweet.
You don't want to know what that just said. You really don't want to know.
Now, before we go, I gotta let our viewers know, 1, stick around because the weekly rundown is coming up. Just a few minutes after we finish up here, we'll reset. Amy and Sully will be in, and we'll do the weekly rundown, so don't go anywhere. But, we also want to let you know that we're going to be playing with the formatting on the show a little bit. And breaking up some segments, giving our co-hosts and Cosplay Collective their own shows, basically.
No.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh.
I think we're gonna call Leanna's show Darth Lee's Nerd Nuggets.
How many nuggets do you get for $1.49?
You get 6.
6? Okay.
6 nuggets.
6.
And so they're going to be shorter segments so that you guys can get more to the content that you want or more concerned about faster. So fans of the cool one, you can have me. Fans of Daniel, you can just tune into him. We're going to still do stuff together, but we're going to play around with it and see what you guys like best. And so you need to vote with your comments and your likes and click it.
Keep giving us iTunes reviews.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
What was that? That picture I got tagged on this week?
Yeah. We were
from Play.
We were out watching Miss Amy perform, and while she was getting ready, we were looking around on iTunes. You guys made us number 50 podcast on iTunes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was pretty cool.
We really appreciate it. Keep giving us good reviews, and heck, you can give us bad reviews. Just review us, please, on iTunes.
No, make it good.
Good.
Give us 5 stars, but you
We're
can
nice.
rant and rave then.
Yeah. It'll be awesome. So anyway, we want to thank our sponsors, our host, obviously, graphicpolicy.com, for distributing the show. And back again this week as a sponsor is Comic Bento. If you like comics, if you like packages in the mail, I love getting
Christmas.
packages in the mail.
Christmas
I
every
really
month.
do. Every month it is your birthday or it's Christmas, and you can get a mystery box of comics. And it's like, so it is like Christmas or your birthday because you're opening a present. You don't know what it is. It's so exciting. And for less than $20, you can get at least $50.
We should open up a box on the show.
We should. And I keep forgetting to do that. I get it, and I'm
He
so
gets excited and he's just like, he's selfish.
He's excited.
We're gonna do it. But you can click on the link in our show notes down below, and that'll take you to our affiliate. And if you sign up, we get a little something back to help turn the lights on. Oh, and one of our lights is burned out.
Oh, no.
One of our studio lights are out, and we need
Come on, guys.
revenue to get it back on.
Come on.
I may have just forgot to
Tap
turn
on
it
it.
on.
That's probably what it was.
Anyway, yeah.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Anyway,
Yep, you forgot to turn it back on.
yeah. Anyway, you could donate and or
You
sign up
can
for
donate
Comic-
so we can.
Well, you
give
can
Johnny
donate
some
too if you don't
Yeah.
want
Cooked on
to.
phonics or
Hey,
something.
on the iTunes podcast page, there is a donate now button. So if you want to donate to the webcast to help keep the lights on, you can do that also. Or if you are an advertiser that would love to be seen by the thousands of people who watch the show every week or heard on iTunes, you can contact us, Comixstravaganza@gmail.com. Find out about advertising and partnering with us. That would be awesome. Last thing before we go and head over to the weekly rundown, if you guys like what you see on the show and you'd like to have it live at your convention or your events, you can book us through the Powerhouse Project, powerhouseconventions.com, and find out all the details about the programming packages, entertainment, stand-up comedy from the Unlockable Characters, Cosmetality Suite from Cosplay Collective, all of that right there, and you can book us for your con or expo. You guys got anything else?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for this week. If you like the show, tell 200-300 of your closest friends and family. And until the next time, swing hard, swing often. We'll catch you on the flip side.